Welcome to Newsmaking Headlines on May 25th. Now, will the Yingluck fever taking the country by storm come to Bangkok? Many have been surprised with yesterday's Bangkok poll results showing more people in Bangkok would vote for Pheu Thai and Yingluck than for the Democrats and opposite. But we need to keep in mind that pre-election poll surveys do not always reflect reality. And more importantly, half are still undecided, which means the Democrat Party still has a chance to win. Matichon points out this in its headlines, which states 52% of Bangkokians undecided, Pheu Thai leads in Bangkok. And with the election race heating up, Prime Minister Apisit Vejjajiva is making a move to ensure his own safety by replacing his bodyguards with special weapons and tactics, or SWAT, called Arintarat. It's a sensible move if you take into account that the PM's car came under attack not once but twice by the red shirts in the Interior Ministry and in Pattaya in April and May last year, which brought nothing but chaos and shame to the country. Komchatlu's main headline screams, Election Commission makes U-turn, saying raid harassment can lead to party dissolution. The paper's sub-headlines read, Mark or opposite had cried foul. Upset with earlier EC statement that raid harassment is not wrong, he asked, do I have to get a broken head first? Replace his bodyguards with SWAT team. Meanwhile, Thairat's main headlines state, Constituency MP race colourful. Suthep not perturbed by party dissolution threat, citing he made statement before candidacy registration. Nattawut hits back, saying he'll take Suthep to court not as an MP, but Democrat Party Secretary General. Well, politicians have to be extra careful this time round, for any insignificant mudslinging can snowball into a party dissolution. Thai Post is even more forward-looking. You might have a twinge of concern looking at its main headline today about what's going to happen after the general election. It shouts, Democrats move to oppose amnesty, says Pheu Thai is taking country towards stumbling block. Sanan Kajon tells Pheu Thai to stop talking about amnesty, saying it's not the right time. Well, do you think it's a smart move by Pheu Thai in being open about drafting an amnesty law during election campaigning? Let's look at it this way. If the party gets elected to become the next government, it means the majority of people support their amnesty move, which in turn means former PM Thaksin can conveniently return without as so much as a fuss. Okay, let's move away from politics. Now, is Thailand a step closer to allowing assisted suicide? Thairat's headline states, Ministerial regulation takes effect. Patients entitled to refuse treatment. The rationale behind this law is that many patients who suffer during the final stage of illness no longer want to endure pain and suffering. So now they can refuse treatment such as heart pumping, CPR, oxygen, and liquid food through tubes that helps prolong their life. This law has come into effect since Friday, but it's different from assisted suicide, also called mercy death, which is legal in Switzerland and the US states of Oregon, Washington, and Montana, where terminally ill patients can be given an injection to end their life. Before we go, here's some advice for women. If you're chasing after someone you love, let him go free. The philosophy behind this is, if you have to keep chasing the man you love, you will only get tired. Well, another celebrity breakup has made headlines. Komchatluk says, breaks up with note, admits getting tired. Actress or Pachara Chaichua said she has not seen her on again off again boyfriend Viset Rangsit Singh Pitak for over a month now. She says Viset is a great man, except that he runs after other girls. If you remember, News had it recently that was angry when she discovered that we said went out with a transvestite. Well, dear women, if you do not mind going after a womanizer, get your sneakers ready. We wrap up this program with pictures of our beloved monarch glowing and looking healthy as he came down yesterday from his Srirat hospital room to see the lovely Chao Phraya River. That's all, folks. Have a nice day.